coming together and celebrating, you need the perfect pairing with it. And that's why we look to Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful, to bring us. Woo! Oh, he caught it!
Finally got him. Finally got him.
Wow, nice. That was excellent.
Ready? Are you ready?
I am ready.
This
Kevin
is
O'Leary,
my world premiere of my Rosé Sparkling Sweet. It is gorgeous.
Back after 4 years in the
Yes.
building. It is nice to have you here with us, and we're gonna keep you busy throughout the day.
And I'm coming
But
back with a
Kevin
splash.
has been busy putting together an assortment of reserve wines and, for the first time, a sparkling rosé. Cheers to you once again.
Oh,
Ooh,
isn't that beautiful?
that is delicious.
There are so many fantastic
Right?
wines. I can't wait for you to get to the
All
sale.
right, so let me do that, and then I'm going to come back and get you, and we're going to go through all the details. When we're talking about the reserve collection, we're talking about the ones that Kevin and his wife have literally selected just for you, our QVC family. This is a brand new assortment and collection. This is the lowest price per bottle that we will have, and Kevin's only today's special value for the year. So listen closely and ask about the auto delivery. You have a choice of the 3-bottle assortment in any one of the varietals. So the first one would be the 3 bottles of the brand new sparkling rosé. If you want to pick this up in the immediate shipment, we have 1,000 remaining, and that's it. It's also available in a future shipment that's May 13th, so please ask about that. The next would be your Moscato. There's always someone in your family that loves a sweet wine. So if you'd like to get 3 bottles of the Moscato, you can do that. Again, 2 ship weeks immediately or May 13th. We'll skip right on over to the next of the sweet wine, of the white wines, and that is the Sauvignon Blanc. And these are all award winners. Once again, you can get all 3 bottles in that, or you can get my favorite, and that is the 3 bottles of the Chardonnay. It doesn't end there because, of course, Kevin brought to us an assortment of red wines as well. You can get 3 bottles of the Cabernet Sauvignon, or 3 bottles of the brand new Primitivo. This is a delicious Zinfandel that is from Italy, and it's also an award winner, and it's part of this offer. Now, that's the 3-bottle assortment. Of course, we know that for many of us, we love to entertain the crowd. That means you need more. So if you want the case, we will offer you an opportunity to pick up the case in the reds. That's 6 bottles of the Cab Sav and 6 bottles of that delicious new Primavito. We also offer that 12 case of the whites. So that's going to be 6 of your Chardonnay and 6 of the Sauvignon Blanc. And then finally, we have the sweets in the case. And if you want to get all of the sweets, that's going to give you 6 of the brand new sparkling rosé and 6 of the Moscato. Now, the last one is the mixed case. And what I love about this is if you've got friends coming over for Mother's Day, family entertaining for Easter or Passover, this gives you 2 of each of the varietals. So it is a perfect case. And when you pick up the case, you end up saving $40, taking the price per bottle down to $10.33. Want to talk really quickly about the fact that we have sold over 3 million bottles of Kevin O'Leary wine here at QVC. It's been popular to say the least, and we can ship it to all the places in blue on the map. So if you want to do this as a build to ship to, send it to someone as a gift, you can. If you lock into the auto delivery, you can get it every 90 days automatically for a full year. And at any point, if you decide to change the final or future deliveries to a different varietal, you can do so.
Yes.
Do you want to start with the rosé?
Well, let's take it over there.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Now, in Europe, sparkling wine is a daily wine, and I wanted to bring into my collection something sparkling, and I thought a sweet rosé would be perfect,
Right.
and it has been. It's a hit already, and it's a reserve, and it's got a beautiful long finish as you've just
Yes,
tried.
it is so delicious on the
But
tongue.
it doesn't stop there. The perennial favorite sweet is the Moscato.
Okay.
Since I started, Moscato has been a perennial favorite. Why? Because of the amazing rose nose, as I call it, rose petal nose. Don't you smell that? Isn't that beautiful? How does that taste?
It's
Spectacular.
crisp, it's clean.
That's the key to a
Yeah.
sweet wine like this, and why it's been so popular year after year, and a reserve year after year, and it's won countless awards. Other people would let these awards go to their heads, but not me.
Right.
I'm happy to make it.
It's delicious. And these are all hand-selected by you and your wife, right?
Yes, yes, and blended. That's how
blended.
I do it. That's the magic. Now, you like that?
Okay.
Let me take you on a little journey down a fantastic river called Sauvignon Blanc. Ready? Now, this is a beautiful, crisp wine.
And look at the color and how
Yes.
crisp that
How
color
pale
is.
that is, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, you're expecting something that is going to be very easy to quaff, and that's exactly what that is. Beautiful nose. The pineapple.
Right.
The apple. The
has
long finish.
a little bit of a drier
Isn't that
finish on
easy
your
to
tongue?
drink? It is
Yeah.
just absolutely gorgeous. And this is a serve anytime, anywhere, pair with anything. You know, people say, what are the rules about wine? And I say, there are no rules. That's it. It's what you like and what your friends and family like.
Right.
And I've got your back on wine. If you don't know anything about wine, I've got your back. You
You've
can
done all
give
the
this
hard work for
all the
us.
hard work. And I've been doing it for a lot of years, and I love doing this. Plus, I give you this wine guide that gives you everything you need to know about it. If you like to pair, let's keep our journey going.
Let's do it. Okay. Next, on to my favorite.
Yes, you're going to have the Chardonnay that you love. Now, this Chardonnay has won countless awards because I go in the French Montrachet style. I love to go to Europe and try what the new winemakers are doing. So this is a classic Chardonnay.
What is the mantra? What did you say?
Montrachet is a French
Montrachet?
version of Chardonnay, which has a lot less heavy oak. That way the flavors come out. The citrus, the apple, the plum, all of it. Ready? Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Ichihuahua, caramba! Why? Because it's so great. It
What did he
deserves
say?
an Ichihuahua. That gets an Ichihuahua.
That's an Ichihuahua for
That's
sure.
an Ichihuahua
That is
wine.
So
And, you
good.
know,
Oh my gosh.
it's been winning awards for years because it's so down the middle of the road and so easy to drink. Now, what do you pair a white with? It's the chicken, it's
That's
the fish,
good,
it's the
right.
cheese, it's anything you want.
Yeah.
And it's a great, great wine
And
for
that's
the
a good.
holidays.
And I'm hating that you're taking mine away.
I know,
I'm
but I
putting
gotta
this
keep
over
you
here. I'm
moving it
gonna
on down
finish-
the road.
No.
There.
I'm going down the road
Look
with
at
you.
that. She loves the Chardonnay. It's her number one
That is
right
my
there.
favorite. That's
Okay.
absolutely my favorite.
Now,
But that being said, when I'm eating Mama Mancini's meatballs or I'm having something with the red sauce, I switch to the red wine.
Now, are you ready
Yes.
for the Cabernet Sauvignon?
I am ready.
Now, why this is extra special is it won the favorite red wine of QVC
Customer
in
Choice
2023.
Award. Right?
Ready? So we're going to try this.
Yeah.
Now, you're looking for the big nose, big spice.
Right? Big color.
And it's the most favorite red in
Look at that.
America and has been. And of course, it's grown in California. Cabernet Sauvignon. Ready?
Look at that color.
Ready? The color's gorgeous.
Cheese.
Now, the nose first. Oh, okay, ready? Here we go. Oh! Nothing beats a cab. Sorry,
What'd he
had to
say?
do it. Had to do it because you have to express the explosion
It is
on the
an
palate.
explosion.
Isn't that amazing?
It is fabulous.
And
And,
feel it's still
yet,
there.
so smooth, because sometimes I think reds can be a little bit too heavy and almost a burn. This
Let
is
me
no
tell you
burn.
my secret. People
What's
ask me all
your
the time, how do you get that
Right,
long
yeah.
landing? It's a camembert at the end.
Camembert.
It's a blend. It's a blend. It's the blending. It's the art of making wine. That's how this works. And this has won also countless awards.
Delish.
But wait, if you think that's great,
Okay.
are you ready?
I don't know if I am.
Well, give me that because you're going to be ready for something incredible.
All right.
Now, this
Here
is
we
a
go.
Primitivo.
Primitivo.
From Italy. This is
Brand
from
new.
Brand new from Puglia. Now, the story of this wine, my wife was over there with her college girlfriends. They
Okay.
went back decades later. She tasted this wine one night and went out of her mind.
Okay.
She knows what I love. She sent over some for me to try. I couldn't believe it. If you think that cab is a 10, get ready for an 11.
All right, I don't know what I'm
This
going to do.
is an 11, everybody.
I'm not
Ready?
sure I can handle this, but I'm ready.
It's an 11. That's
Okay.
big spice. Big
spice.
spice.
Let's get some
People
air
that
in
love
it.
Cabernet just think this is spectacular. Ready? Oh, get that nose. That's big spice, right?
I don't know. I've never done this before.
It's spectacular. That is just an amazing red wine.
Oh my gosh, that's good. That's got a lot of like
I
figgy
want
kind of.
everybody to
Yeah.
try this that likes red wine. That's why I say get the mixed case. Remember, a case of wine weighs
That's good.
39 pounds and shipping is included, so it comes right to your door.
So like we said, we've sold 3 million bottles of Kevin O'Leary wine here at the Q. When you get this, you have already been treated to a curated collection of delicious wines from around the world. When you walk into a liquor store and you're trying to figure out, well, how do I discern which bottle is the right bottle for my family, for the meal that we're having, for the friends that are gathering?
Let me do that work for you.
You've already done it. You've already done it for us. So here's what you need to know. We can offer this to you in 3 bottle offers with individual varietals, or you can get your sweets, you can get your whites, or you can get your reds. Or what Kevin recommends, and I would recommend too, is get the mixed case, because that's 2 bottles of each one of the varietals, and that way you don't have to make a choice. Once you've gotten the case, if you decide to come back with auto delivery with any of the other combinations, you can do so by changing and calling customer service. But what I also want to let you know is when you pick this up at today's special value price, which goes up at the end of the day, you are getting the only today's special value from Kevin this year and the lowest price per bottle that we will offer on his reserve wines for the year. These bottles are the bottles that are on the top shelf in the liquor stores. So the expensive ones are usually at the top. The more affordable wines are at the bottom. You don't have to bend down. You got to get on your tippy toes to get these bottles with the quality of what's in the bottles. But the price here at QVC today, at a today's special value price, is $13 and change per bottle if you pick up the individual 3 bottle sets, or $10.33 when you go for the cases. So M93417 is the item number. Talk to us about the awards with these, and then let's also talk about pairing. I'm going to grab my shard.
Think about getting an award. Remember, Mr. Wonderful is not there saying this is my wine. It's a blind taste test. It's completely blind. So you're tasting it, it's winning on its own, and it does it year after year, because I make these reserves. I make sure they're just as good the next year. The pairings are almost everything. People say to me, well, do I only drink white with cheese and white meats? Not at all. Lots of people will drink a Chardonnay with a steak. That's okay. There's no rules. But there's so many great ideas. You know, Sauvignon is so crisp, it cuts through. Seafood is fantastic with rice. You want to go with pork, it's great. Anything like that sparkling rosé with a sweet cake. Over here, I'm going to be showing my cake later. That's from Geneva, Switzerland.
Ooh.
It's fantastic.
Okay, that looks
All
delicious.
of these work together.
A good party starter too. You know,
absolutely. In the fridge all the time.
Right.
Pop that cork for celebration with family.
I love it. And we've got all these celebratory events coming up, from Passover to Easter to Mother's Day. You can get them in time. We've got 2 ship weeks available. You can have it shipped now, or wait and have it shipped May 13th if you want it a little bit closer to, like, maybe Memorial Day if you're hosting and having family over. But from the wines and cheeses to the meats to all the proteins, or because it's Wednesday,
yes,
cheers to drinking a glass of wine on a Wednesday evening. This is an assortment, again, that you're not going to want to miss out, and certainly at prices. We come to your door with these wines, so it's another convenience. You don't have to
remember,
worry
it weighs
about
39 pounds, getting it delivered to you. It's your own little wine cellar. Keep it in a dark place. Pull them out when you want, and keep that rosé, that sparkling rosé, in the fridge, ready to go.
And your chard probably in the fridge, right?
It's great.
Yeah.
You know, Sauvignon Blanc too. Keep the whites in the fridge. I like them at 54 degrees at the refrigerator temperature, and they're so crisp and delicious.
And they're so crisp. We'll go through all of the choices one more time, because we love hearing you talk about these wines, and again, your enthusiasm and experience in not
I love making
just
that's the key,
and not just picking them, but you're actually putting these together and creating these
What
wines.
I find is people say, well, I only like red. Expand your horizons with the mixed case. This is my broadest, most interesting mix I've ever brought, and my only TSV this year. This pricing is fantastic. And so you tried that sparkling rosé. Was that not gorgeous? And you loved that the Tivo, right? Primitivo from Italy. That's his Zinfandel. That's fantastic. Try them all.
Well, you get 2 of each one of the varietals in the mixed case, so please ask about that. You can ask about the individual bottles, 3 of the sparkling rosé, which is brand new today, 3 of the Moscato for those that like something a little bit sweeter, 3 of the award-winning Sauvignon Blanc or 3 of the Chardonnay. And then don't forget the reds. We have 3 of the